Hey y'all, welcome to my Qubeley-girl work in progress number 2. I think I'll just show what I've been doing so far. Mainly it's been scratch building and messing around with the two kits to see how well they can fit together. So I'll just show you what I've been up to, starting with the most basic ones. This is the Phantasy Star Online characters, sort of side skirt and back skirt. They're both attached, and it's kind of cool because the way that it's engineered, it kind of moves, and it's pretty useful in that way. Well, all I did is I drilled a hole, and with that, I changed the funnel system, or the funnel launcher from the Qubeley, and I added some pla-platin at the back. It used to be just hollow, literally one piece of plastic that went in and out. Actually, hang on just 1 minute, I'll show you what I mean. So I got a version of it from this kit that I had done last year. Take a look. There we go. Just follow. Yeah, it's just this. Kind of cheesy and cheap. Basically just one piece that's sort of bent, has no dimensions to it. So that's what I did. I made some dimensions. I added a plate, and I added a hinge, and of course, that you can figure it out, hinge goes in the back of the back skirt, and the hinge makes it raise and lower. So that's one part that I've changed. The binders won't be changed too much. All I've been doing is thinking of some sort of internal mechanism. As you can see, they're quite plain because originally they were designed to be glued together. They actually have, if you look really close, they actually have some places to put the pins. That'll be removed. But yeah, that's basically what it's supposed to look like. So I don't want to make them flush. I'm planning to keep them open, and then in order to keep them open, they're gonna not have any detail inside of them. So I've made some pla-platin. I'm gonna add it to there, stick a few things on there, maybe some thrusters coming from under there. This is just an example, but perhaps like 2 thrusters coming out. So 2 thrusters per binder, and that's 4 binders, so it's a lot of thrusters. Yeah, each binder I've made just the very basic pla-platin starting point. I haven't really gotten into it much beyond that, but hey, someplace to start. Shaved this down a lot from what its original size was. I've made it a lot sharper, a lot smaller, in order to fit on her. There's no indication of where it's going to be, but I'll probably attach it near the lower end of the crotch. What else? The head piece. If you can't tell, it's the back of the Qubeley. It's the face. Sort of ponytailish. I kind of think it's funky. The front will be... there's a piece here. I don't have it on hand, but it'll be the actual face of the Qubeley. Even though it kind of looks like a wolf now, but that's what it used to be. And I cut basically this area off, though it does look wolfish. And it'll be kind of like the Char's helmet style, pointing down like that, with the it's hard to see. But anyways, I wish I had some. Wait, I do have some. Yeah, why don't I just do that? Alright. Blob. And blob. There we go. So yeah. Sort of like this. Not exactly, but you get the picture. That's what the plan was for the head. The feet is, or the the feet are the most complicated of them all. I had to basically cut the feet in half. I took out the large part of the heel system for the original Qubeley, completely removed that, which left only this part. I added some pla-plate, added a ball joint, and basically scratch built a heel set. Now this is just the frame, as you can see. What will happen is that I'm going to be puttying in all of this area and filling it out a bit to make it a little more solid. And I don't know if you can see, but yeah, there you can see. There is a polycap right there. And this hinge actually is the original hinge from the Phantasy Star character, so it does fit the feet perfectly. It'll fit right there, so that won't be a problem. And yeah, with the ball, or with the ball joint and the polycap, basically get yourself a high heel. Well, at least you got the frame of the high heel. And yeah, it will attach to the feet, something like that. And of course this will go over it, something like that, and you get the picture. Binders attaching to the arms is my current problem. Basically, I found out that it's a bit tough because I attach these little points here for the binders to fit. The problem with the binders themselves is with this ball joint on the shoulder, you can see that the binders are basically flush right with the neck. Now the head is quite large. Where'd she go? There she is. And it turns out that, yeah, there is not a lot of movement range. Yeah, you can move this up and down, and there is a little bit of space between the neck and the binders, but I think I might have to change that somehow. I might need to add some piece right here, extend the shoulders out and up, and then stick those little spike things on here so the binders can be moved a little further back, something like this far. But I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. Right now, it just is what I've got on the shoulders of these little points to put the binders on. But yeah, as far as anything else, I do believe I'm finished. I kind of went seeing if I could scratch build that front part of the Qubeley where the pilot is, but I don't really like the way it looks. I don't even know if I'm going to put it on there, but it would be something like stuck in here or something like that, but I'm not sure about that yet. We'll see. Anyhow, that's about it, and sorry I've been rambling on for quite a long time, longer than my usual videos, but just wanted to point out so far what I've got, and hope you all have a good evening. Take care. Peace.